Hey, this is Tyler.
This is Carter.
You got some booze you want us to try?
We're gonna try some booze.
Y'all ready for some shit?
In your face!
Booze trials!
Honk honk. Oh yeah. Alright now.
She done my bottles now.
Oh baby, just cheat on my balls.
She done my bottles.
Oh girl. Why don't you do it to me now? Oh yeah. I could do this all night.
Yeah, this is the first handle we've brought onto the show.
Oh, that's a handle.
Yeah. Basically, the reason I have a handle is because everything after what we're going to do with this, I'm going to start making some infusions with. And those we will... I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
Your stupid fucking gag, man.
No, you're just being childish.
Oh, goddamn.
So,
Alright, so
on.
anyway, so doing some infusions after this, and this is Appleton's white Jamaican rum.
Not the dark rum.
Yeah, it's
We like
made
it. We
made
like
in
it.
Kingston, Jamaica, man. So
We like the white rum.
yeah,
Just like we like the white rum.
when I used to work at the old cork and bottle shop, we had I came across this elsewhere, and I started getting Greg to carry it because this shit's the bomb diggity, I think, personally. He's had it before too, but not as much as I have, and it's been a while since I've had it, so that's why we're trying it.
It's good.
But also, there's this customer that came in shortly afterwards, and he wanted Myers rum, right? So Myers is also a Jamaican rum, and they make a white rum also, and he thought it was better, and it was like a few bucks cheaper. Really, he just wanted to pay less for it because, let's face it, this, to me, as far as clear rums goes, this is the shit diggity. But, I don't know, maybe my mind's changed since then because it has been a while, but we'll see.
That's what I keep singing in a reggae voice. Be like, take off your top, show them titties, girl.
Pull my dick out.
Pull my dick out and play with it. Oh yeah.
Don't whiz on the electric fence.
Oh yeah, don't do it now.
Gonna shock your pee-pee and it hurt now.
Oh, that electrical up your earring right now.
Oh man, alright, so let's give this a whiffy whiff here, yeah?
It's rum. It's just rum. Except one thing about smelling rum though is it makes me sick to my stomach just smelling rum.
See, what he describes happens to me when I smell vodka. Vodka makes me
I
sick
just
to
don't
my
like
stomach.
smelling booze in general because it's just like, oh, I know what's happening next.
Oh, but just the vomits, god damn it!
I'm going to vomit now. Oh yeah.
Oh, could you imagine that
Oh
shit?
no.
Somebody vomiting while still singing. Oh, cheers, man. Now, as with any hard liquor, warms you up. Okay, his gag actually worked that time. But, as with any high proof, well, not high proof, but you get the point. With any liquor here, warms me up. Like, basically warms me up, like raises my body temperature.
Yeah, it's in here.
So, did that.
What me?
And as far as the taste, I think it's very smooth.
I didn't need to chase
You
you.
know, as opposed to a Bacardi
Yeah,
or...
which isn't really rum if you sit there and think about it.
Yeah, as opposed to a Bacardi, which is like the most popular rum in the world for some reason.
Yeah, even though it's watered down. It's all fucking,
Yeah, whatever. Puerto Ricans don't know how to make rum as far as I'm concerned. So
that's
suck
racist. You
my-
fucking watch your mouth.
Well, actually, I do take that back a little bit because, I mean, Captain Morgan's okay for the spice rum, I guess.
They know how to make pretty girls.
Yes, they do. But
And I don't need a passport to go there.
But I digress for a moment here, if I may. So this is really smooth. I like it. And that's why I dig this rum. That's why it's been my favorite. And that's why I'm going to use this to make my infusions, because it's nice and smooth, and I think it'll take on the other flavors that I plan to use, like honey and ginger and shit. Maybe both together at some point. I don't know. I still got to get used to what I'm doing here. I'm still going to experiment around.
I think what you should do is kind of riff on the namesake and infuse apples.
Yeah, but there's already apple rums out there.
Infused apple rum?
Well, I mean...
Or flavored apple rum. Oh, it tastes like Jolly Rancher green apple rum. Fuck that. Infuse real apples.
I mean, I
bet it would be tasty as shit. It make me want to sing.
You know, actually, now that you mention it, I probably should go ahead and, like, just cut up one of those Fuji apples I got. And do that shit with it.
I bet rum now.
So I'll make an apple rum, yeah. Appleton rum, apple. I mean, I did do that with the scorpion pepper and the scorpion mezcal, so I might as well do that with the Appleton rum and the apple in the Appleton. So.
Or take, like, a little Tupperware dish and, like, soak some apple slices in some of this shit, and then be like, hey, I want to get drunk.
Eat the apples? That could be interesting.
Apple rum, get you drunk.
That could be interesting, and I've heard people say whenever they did infusions, or like when they got like those what is it, like the what's that one moonshine that has the like actual fruit in it?
Well, there's like two brands that do. One's Old Smoky, and the other one is some Georgia Moon or something Moon.
Well, I know one of the brands does it. But like both the brands do have the flavored moonshines, but only one of them, as far as I know, actually has the fruit itself in it. Like actually puts the fruit in it. I think
it's Old Smoky that does it.
Yeah, but anyway, I've heard people tell me that, like, you know, whenever you infuse something and you actually eat the fruit or whatever that you infused it with, that it's like, oh, that's where the fucking booze really is, or whatever. I don't know how much sense that actually makes, seeing as how you can still get drunk off of infused alcohol, but...
Well, don't leave it in there for too long, though, because then it starts to get, like, crazy. Like, I did strawberries.
Yeah.
And I believe it was a vodka or a rum. And if you ever notice, like, when you infuse it, it sucks out all the pigmentation out of the fruit.
Yeah.
And then the fruit just ends up soggy and gross.
Yeah.
And doesn't taste like the fruit anymore.
Oh, yeah. Like, I wouldn't eat something that I've left in booze for
a
long time.
If you were like, hey, tonight I want to get drunk, but have a healthy snack, I would just take like a Tupperware thing, slice up some apples, pour a little rum on there, and put it in the fridge. Later on, you just like, I'm going to get drunk and be healthy.
Yeah, so interesting thing, too, that people should probably know is when you cook your food in alcohol, you aren't necessarily going to cook all the booze out of your food. Just depends on how much you use and stuff, but I mean, you aren't necessarily, just because you're cooking alcohol doesn't mean you're not going to still have booze in your food. Mm-hmm. So that's something to think about.
You want the kids to shut up? Put some tequila in the mac and cheese.
That might actually taste kind of interesting, especially with that scorpion pepper one. Oh yeah, that scorpion pepper and mac and cheese. Be like, my mouth hurts. You'd be like, yeah, you want to talk again?
It's the cheesiest.
Oh man. Yeah. But yeah, man, this is I'm happy I did this, and I'm happy I made a booze trial episode out of it.
Yay!
So the rest of this is going to be interesting because I'm going to do all kinds of stuff. I'm going to do ginger. I'm going to do honey. I'm probably also at some point going to do like I don't know if I want to do like a lemon and lime one maybe, or something like that, or do a zesty something or other. Maybe do ginger and honey at the same time.
I like my apple idea. I like it a lot.
Do a Fuji apple in there.
Yeah.
I like Fuji apples. Fuji apples.
What about like spicy rum?
Spicy rum, like jalapeno rum?
Yeah, kind of work your way up the ladder and see what works. Like start with jalapeno or even like a serrano, and then do like, if that's like, oh, that's pretty cool. Let's do habanero next and see where that goes.
That would be pretty interesting.
I don't know if rum would be the right conduit though, because you'd have like cane sugar sweetness with the spice.
That is the only holdback I would have behind doing that. Is something along those lines. But I mean, I have enough of this that I can kind of experiment around. Of course, I mean, it would be interesting. Perhaps I don't know. I might want to. I do want to try Troy's idea with the tequila, and maybe I might do one with this too, possibly. Maybe.
Yeah.
The whole
Mint rum.
Do a mint rum. There you go, mint. Yes, do a mint rum.
Tastes like mouthwash now.
Yeah.
Drink it up, get drunk.
Yeah. So.
Kills gingivitis. Anyway.
Tastes like toothpicks.
Oh, bitch.
I don't know. Oh yeah. Well, I'll talk to you off on camera on it. Later.
Bye.